Good afternoon, friends, fans, and fam. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How we doing? What's going on? How is everybody today? What's been the haps? Everyone having a good day? How's your week? TGIF, my friends. It's Friday here in Kiwiland. Zach, Anita, howdy. Hey, how you doing? TikTok, what's up, what's up? Gail, hey, bud, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to Coulter, where it's freezing cold. Thanks to a certain somebody. Jeez, what a wake-up call, huh? Turtle coming in with the 11th month. Oh my gosh, you freaking legend. Thank you so much, my friend. Think anyone made it up to Coulter and found my freaking scenes that I spent so long doing just to make it fun? Ask Turtle. Ask Turtle indeed. Why are we in the damn snow, Turtle? Jesus. Hi, welcome to Coulter. Can I take your order? Hi, bud. How's it going? Though I'm not entirely sure why my horse was injured like that. Coming out of the stall. Is that a violet snowdrop? Oh, it is. Pretty. Molly, I have a, you know what, I'm just gonna use the freaking map, because that's what God wanted me to do. I have a points redemption on the channel, whereby people can tell the character where to go. And some freaking lovely person decided that the where was out the fuck into the snow. Cam got kidnapped? But the timing kind of worked out. So my goal is, yes, it's a channel thing, right? 50,000 channel points, you can send me somewhere in character. But my goal is to use that as, like, I need to find an RP reason to go there. Not necessarily, but the timing of it was that by the time I remembered I had to go here during that stream, I had to go. I was done. Like, my time was up for the day. So I was like, you know what? Ty's just gonna stay in Coulter. But so my goal is to use that as like, okay, what is the RP It's like my yes and. Right? So for Ty, it was actually going to Coulter is because it's been about 2 years since Irina died, and he hadn't been up here in a long time to pay respects, pay his memories to Irina Usatinko. So he just randomly, out of the blue, decided that's what he's gonna do. And so I put a bunch of scenes down in Coulter, did a little self-RP, and this is where we begin today. See what happens. Doesn't have to be, it can be anything, man. It doesn't have to be where the criminals are at all. Never said that. That's what you all wanted it to be, because you all want Ty getting shot at. But no, it definitely doesn't have to be where the criminals are at. Trust that one. Sometimes it's funny if it's where the criminals are at. Which, Molly, is also why occasionally I've been through Thieves Landing, because... Oh god. Well, that log's just rude, because the person spending their channel points has said go to Thieves Landing. Or go to Van Horn, or something. Gail Fraser on TikTok. I'm doing alright. I'm a little bit frustrated today, actually. I have to submit some paperwork for getting my disability payments. But the problem is, they want paperwork that the IRD, don't need until March next year. Like, March next year is when I need to have had my 2025 end of year tax done by. So March 2025 rolls around. By the end of March 2025, I have to have submitted my March 2024 tax returns to my accountant to put in. March 2025 is been and gone, and they want all my accounts information, business accounts information for this end of year, but it's not due with the IRS until next year, so I don't do it. I just don't have it done. I haven't paid my accountant to do it yet. But they want it for my disability payments to be done now, so I need to argue with them, and that just makes me frustrated. It's like, what do you think? I'm running some kind of big billionaire scam here that I'm not disabled? It's not how this world works. You're just making me spend money to get my accountant to do these things before they need to do them, and that money could be in my accounts instead of my accountant's accounts. But oh well, it is what it is. Taxes really suck. Who is he? Whom can I chase today? I'm not bringing them to Valentine. And I don't think they've got federal warrants at the moment, so I don't care where they're at. Go check telegrams, and then we're gonna mission up to the fort, get some resupplies. Pretty sure that was just a local.
You know what's so funny? You just missed the guy that I had to meet about fucking the service. Not fucking the service, I apologize.
Wow. Is that what
The
you
guy who
call yours
wants to
and
be a
Langston's
marshal.
relationship now?
I know Langston Langston leaves for Chicago and I'm immediately no, I'm kidding.
Fucking
I'm
the
kidding.
whole service. Yep.
I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Is that where he went? Fucking Chicago?
Yeah, and then he's got some shit in Texas.
Oh, God. Texas. Okay. Fun with that, I guess.
Yeah, I think he's just visiting home.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Tell them all about you, I guess, huh?
There ain't nobody. That's fucked up. I shouldn't have said that.
Wow. That's fucking cold, Posey. Even for
Hey, we're in the
even for
same boat.
you.
He and I are in the same boat.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
Yeah, but this guy was really nice. I really liked him, which is a bad sign.
Why is that bad?
The people I like tend to be horrific criminals.
Langston.
Yes.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Yeah, but I liked him. I think that we should do like an interview and everything. I think he's great.
Okay. Okay.
Bounty hunter. Um, doesn't seem to be in a bad way. I had him walk me through
Define
his
a
house.
bad way.
Um, right now,
Mm-hmm.
after Adrian just
Mm-hmm.
murdered Calloway,
Pretty sure that's what
you want me
happened.
to
I'm
say
gonna be honest.
define a bad way? I don't know what happened. Tyrell, why you write so many words?
I don't know. I
I'm gonna be
thought you'd
honest,
want
Tyrell.
details.
Um, I
Also, I wasn't sure you were gonna investigate it, but you know what? Makes sense that you
what
do.
the fuck? I'm a great investigator. Anyway, but the
Mm-hmm.
major issue
Mm-hmm.
with that was that I tried to read it directly after I spent several hours digging through all of the Valentine files to try to put anything together for the past year.
Why the fuck would you do that?
I just wanted to know if they were even investigating the two murders I know happened in this town. They weren't.
They weren't.
They weren't.
Oh, great. Sure.
Weren't even case files, Tyrell.
Oh, for the love of God.
There's a dark room in the
Mm-hmm.
office.
Okay. Yeah, I
It's just
remember.
full of photos of dead stuff.
And that's it.
Dead people, goggles, and raccoons. That's what these photos are of. No case files.
That's fucked up.
It's alright. I fixed it. Well, no,
Well,
I didn't
thank you.
put it. I didn't make too many. I made two case files
Okay. Okay.
for murders.
Ones that we've got enough evidence for some prosecutions on, or
Mm-hmm. All the Erasmus shit I find entertaining, so I let that slide.
okay.
There's also um it looks like a brutal break-in and defacing of the office that happened via, I believe, based on the story that they told me, the women of the Coyotes after somebody called them chicks.
Oh, is this the one where certain marshal that we probably shouldn't name let them into the office?
That may have happened.
Oh, it definitely happened.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's that.
He said they was
Yeah.
worried that he was worried for his life. They
Oh,
said
yes.
they never even pulled a gun.
Yeah,
So
correct. That is when it happened. Yes.
Yeah.
I did see that.
it's
Yes.
fucked.
It's okay. I love him.
I love that he's an idiot. I mean, you know what? He's fine.
I think he's a fabulous. He will be the best marshal these 5 states have ever seen, or he will die trying.
You might have a die right. I feel like he puts himself in unnecessary danger all the fucking time.
I'm sorry, Tyrell. How many times have you been shot?
Yeah, but I'm not surprised when it happens.
You know how many times I've been shot?
He's surprised when it happens. Like 4 now, I'm guessing?
5. 5 times. And 2 of those
Well, where's the
were
fun
from
in
when
that?
I shot Olive Jackson. Which I don't even think should count. Because that was like a psychotic break or something. I don't even know what that was.
Jesus. Okay. Fair enough. Well, shit. So this Adrian thing is a fucking mess.
Yeah, it is.
The too long Posey didn't actually fucking read version is... I went on...
I read it. It's a mess.
Yeah, okay, well.
Tell me the story. Tell me the story.
Finley's still out there somewhere. He may have heard more about what happened. I don't know. Maybe Calloway telegrammed him in between getting hurt and dying.
Well, I don't know. Somehow he made it from Valentine to Rhodes to die in Rhodes.
Yeah. I don't know where else he went or how he got there. But the part that makes me even more suspicious, right, is... Okay, so I'm riding with Adrian. I deputize him for the specific purposes of going after Finn, because we saw Finn on the board here in Valentine at Wallace. I'm like, fuck, that's quite close. There ain't nobody around. Adrian proved himself to be okay in the Blackwater thing. He stood his ground. He helped. He didn't fucking shoot anyone in the back. He didn't go nuts and just try and murder everybody. And you know what? Someone to help is someone to help.
Mm-hmm.
I take him with me, give him the deputy speech. We repeated it several times, the part where if he can't see and hear me, he's not deputized.
Yes, he for sure knows that.
Yeah. So, I don't know why, but we see Finn in Wallace, we chase him. Shots get fired. I'm pretty sure Finn fired first, which is fair game. I told Adrian, if someone fires at you, feel free to shoot back at him. And I was close enough that him and I still were in talking range at that point. But then fucking Calloway comes riding the fuck out of nowhere. Like, I think even Finn was surprised to see Calloway turn up. He rides alongside Finn for a bit, and then he splits off. And Adrian said, you want me to go after him? Like, you want to split up and go after one each? And I said, no, if we split up, you ain't got no authority to go after him. You ain't got a bounty poster for Calloway. You ain't got any shit reason to go after Calloway. So I said, look, we'll stay on Finn. And we did. We stayed on Finn, but Finn fucking chopped up into the hills, jumped off his horse and tried to run down a ravine. I followed him. Him and I ran around in circles for a sec, and we both lost Adrian and Calloway. And at some point, fucking Finn's horse was trying to catch up to him, so I just followed the horse. He jumped on the horse. We rode off toward the north again, and suddenly Adrian appears riding Calloway's horse with Calloway on the back of the fucking horse tied up like a goddamn chicken. And Finn shoots his fucking horse down, not realizing that it was Calloway's horse, I'm guessing. Or maybe he didn't.
Shit.
He was just mad. But Adrian was on the horse. Adrian and Calloway eat shit, hit the dirt. I kept going after Finn, thinking they were doing whatever the fuck they were doing. I doubled back. Adrian's walking toward towards goddamn Calloway's horse, and we realized that Calloway got away. I said, well, I ain't worried about him. I'm going after Finn. You do what you got.
Tricky little bitch.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do. I ain't got. Like, Finn's the one that's got more warrants at the moment. I'm going after Finn. Anyway, Adrian decides to go after Calloway. I don't know why. I don't know what for. And then that's the last I see of either of them until I get back to here. A little while later, I ran into Finn again in Annesburg, and he gave me the slip by shooting my horse down. So he's 2 for horses for that day. I'll take the long ride back to my farm on an injured horse and get him swapped out for another one. Get to Valentine. Ran into Adrian here. He said he got Calloway. He had Calloway. He brought him to the doctor here in Valentine because he'd shot him. And he said they had a thing, like he told Calloway to put his hands up. And Calloway decided to, what did he say, take his chances? I think I'm going to take my chances, which is a very Calloway thing to say. And he got shot, I guess. But did you see the autopsy report? He put 2 fucking massive rounds in the back of that man. Anyway, he said he got him to the doctor here in Valentine, but then when his back was turned, Calloway gave him the slip. He said maybe Calloway stole a horse from near the bank and left town.
He took it from near that little restaurant on the corner.
Yeah. Well, the fucked up thing is, okay, so I thought, alright, fair enough, Calloway's gone. He's a slippery fucker. He's gone again.
He was so fucking slippery.
Yeah, he was always like that. He gave me the slip in Roanoke so many times by doing fucked up, tricky shit.
Oh
like
my God,
disappearing into a
around
cave
up in
and
the
shit.
hills here.
Mm-hmm.
God, so many fucking times.
I just figured he was gone. Even if he was on foot, he was gone.
One day I strangled him twice.
Okay, that's excessive, but okay.
I knocked his ass out 2 times in one day.
Jesus Christ, Post.
Because I was done chasing him.
Fair enough. I said I'm going to go and look for Finn again up in Annesburg in case he doubled back on his double back. Forget about Calloway. Finn's my target. Adrian comes with. We look around Annesburg for a bit, and I said, no, I'm calling it. It's cold. There ain't nobody around. I'll see you later. I'm going down to Saint Denis. Get to the office and do some paperwork. Left Adrian up in Annesburg. He was meeting his partner. I don't even know his partner's name, but I've seen her a few times now. Anyway, I found a local reported seeing Calloway in Rhodes, and I thought, well, you slippery fucker, I'll find you in Rhodes, and maybe you've met up with Finn again. I went looking in Rhodes just when that storm was kicking in. It was fucking awful. Just pelting rain. Goddamn gale force winds. I get to Rhodes, I can't see him. I can't see shit. I look around. I come back and I take a closer look, and I see this Morgan off to the side of the goddamn telegrams. And I go over, I take a look, and this Calloway just in the dirt. Just blood, dirt, mud. He was cold to the touch already. He was gone.
He'd been gone.
Yeah.
Dang.
I don't know how long he must have laid there, but long enough to go cold.
That's a long fucking time.
Yeah. I came to Rhodes initially to check if he'd checked in there, and then I remembered that Adrian had brought him to Valentine, so I came up and talked to the doctor here. The thing that's really fucked up is the doctor said Calloway didn't leave the office until 10:30 that night. But Adrian told me he'd given him the slip, and that was at more like 10 o'clock. So when I was here with Adrian talking
Calloway was
about
still in
where
the
to
office.
go, Calloway was still being treated.
Huh. But
Yeah,
interesting.
Calloway was still alive at that point, being treated in the doctor's office. But Adrian told me he wasn't here. He'd given him the slip.
You wouldn't think that he was lying. Like, there was no reason for you to think he was lying.
No. Why would he? Like, but he was. Why would he not want me to find Calloway, other than the fact that he's worried that if I find Calloway, he's getting done for abduction?
Well, he shot him in the back twice, apparently.
At that
Close
point, I
range.
didn't know that, though. I just knew
You would have
that.
known the second you saw him.
Yeah. So he deliberately dissuaded me from finding Calloway, knowing that he could be in trouble. Because I'd already said, like, look, I don't know why you went and hog-tied Calloway, not knowing that they'd shot each other so bad, or that Adrian had shot him so bad. And I said, like, look, I don't know why you went after Calloway, but the thing is, I have to charge, like, someone's probably going to charge you at some point, because that's abduction and assault.
That is abduction.
Which at that point,
Calloway have a bounty?
not that Adrian had. He had one out of Saint Denis, but Adrian didn't have it because Adrian was running around with Finn's bounty poster.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
So I said, I get that Calloway rode up on us in the middle of a chase, and I understand maybe wanting to think, like maybe thinking it was you or him, but the fact is, what you did was illegal, going after him like that. And at some point, you're probably going to be charged with abduction and assault.
Now it's more than assault.
Now it's way more than assault, but at that point, it was like, you know,
The man's dead.
yeah. But I don't know, it blows my mind. There's something not right with Adrian.
I agree.
Did you catch the look on? You probably didn't because you was focused on Jesse and them. But Adrian got a
Cal
look.
was saying, though?
Yeah.
I
When
know,
she
I already told
said,
them, Cal.
when
I'm
she
gonna see
said,
if I can
yeah,
figure out what the fuck is going on there.
Silas something or other, whatever.
Silas Kane, I think.
Kane, that was it.
Apparently, Langston looked into it. Asked Dumont. Dumont doesn't know the name. So I'll speak with Cal, see what the fuck that was about. I sent a
So-
pretty cryptic telegram. I should probably send another one that isn't as cryptic.
Adrian got this cold, angry, gritting his teeth look on his face when she said that. Took a couple of steps back, even. I asked him about it the other day, and he just said it was a man from his past that he'd rather forget. From a time when he was something he wasn't proud of being. But that ain't any clarity to me about why. But he's hiding something, that's for sure.
That's for damn sure. I'm gonna send another telegram to Cal and be a little bit more blunt about it,
Mm-hmm.
especially since I've got the full story from you now. Then after I speak with Cal, I'll have to fucking track down Adrian.
I've got his telegram if you need it.
I am gonna need it because I don't have it. Well, I'll find his poster, I'm sure, at some point, but
Do you want to loop Beckett in, or do you want me to, that you're taking this? Just because Calloway died in his jurisdiction, right outside his telegrams, I looped him in that I'd picked up the body and was dealing with it, but he just wants to know as much as you can tell him about what happened.
yeah, just let him know that that Calloway died outside jurisdiction and I'm heading it.
The injuries that caused his death, anyway. He did die in their
Correct.
jurisdiction, but
The injuries happened in New Hanover,
yeah.
and Posey is handling it.
All right.
If he wants any information, he can always contact me.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna head that way anyway.
All right.
Actually, no, I'm going to the fort first, and then I'm headed that way. I need some supplies. Got any idea who CW is?
No. Why? Who asked?
Uh, initials have cropped up in a couple of places. He stole a bit of my wheat and then left a note with a tomahawk attached saying nobody should own land.
Oh, that's so interesting. I saw some. Uh, the undersheriff in Armadillo asked me something similar. There's some weird shit like that too.
And then Beckett and Evie have just said someone got beat up in Saint Denis and another tomahawk with CW was on it. And I'm sure I've seen something else somewhere with CW attached. Can't remember where though. I just thought I'd check if you had anything on it. I had one of these murders in Valentine. Was it the thespian?
One of them is.
Okay.
One of them's thespian. The other one is, the photographer.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it was Kane Dalton. He's a freak, but I don't think he's a murderer.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's got something. He knows more about it. Like, he knows something.
Okay. Well, I've got a couple of thespian murders down in my way. So if you want me to wrap up whatever he's done here with that too, I can do that.
Well, I've got one too at, wait, where do I have a thespian?
Well, Valentine.
No, there's one in, West Elizabeth, I think.
Okay. I'll go chat to Juno or Drummond then.
Yeah, but ask them what the fuck's going on with that. I don't fucking know. I do not fucking know.
Killed the fucking theater boss in Saint Denis.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And said you shouldn't have treated your workers so bad. That's alright, I'll take good care of them now.
That is some weird fucking savior complex bullshit. That's what I'm telling you right now.
Between him and the orphan, hell yeah, it's awful. Just putting the world to rights one murder at a time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you soon. Holler if anything happens you need help with.
Of course.
Good luck surviving the month. Huh? What'd you say?
If you're heading north, you need anything, let me know.
Alright, I will. Good luck surviving a month without Langston.
Gonna die.
Don't shoot anyone I wouldn't.
Tyrell,
Yeah.
last time I was alone for that long, I went through all of Ainsburg.
Oh, oh, Jesus.
What am I gonna do? I'm a mess.
Get help. Yeah, right, A-Rock? Like, oh. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Oh, we don't like that kind of... That's the kind of oh I'm talking. Oh, no kind of oh. Remember your monogamy prayers, Posey. Remember your monogamy prayers. Ew, icky. Oh, that was pretty good. Come on. 180 no scope. Yeah, I've been practicing for Wild. Yeah. After getting beat the fuck up and shut the shit down, I then went hunting and was like, oh god, I've forgotten how to do this. So now I'm like, I need to know scope more, know reticle more. I still have it on TRP, of course, because why wouldn't I? But I practice by taking shots from the hip. Yeah, that was not a fun day, shall we say. Yes. Still gonna go to war with them, or is the war like just they aren't turning up? That's boring. Oh well. So what has been happening, my friends? How are we? What is the what is the Guarma grind? Why exactly is it because people when they go to Guarma can't just easily come back on Wild? Which is a good place to make money. Interesting. Is that just like job boards, or is it just criminal enterprises in Guarma are more profitable? There are sharks? I'm sorry, what? There are sharks? Oh god, that was it. Well, that wasn't as good as earlier, but it still got the point across. Doing legal a deputy in Guarma. Interesting. I always feel like funny you choose to tune in today, Drift, the day that Ty picks a violet snowdrop. Can't imagine why he did that. As he should. He did. He's keeping it on his lapel for now. Sadly, we don't have, like, conditions and statuses on TRP, so I can't have it unless I do /me's all the time. That's not how you spell jobs. That is. Making shit permanent? Oh, that's cool. disabled. We don't discuss numbers, man. It's like I have fun on here with 5 people or 3 people. Hell, I'll have a good day on here if I'm only hanging out with one person. It's all about perspective.
Just you watch. So, evening, mister.
Honestly, Wild had like 140 the other day, and I spent more time alone there than I do here. So it's like, numbers don't matter, man. Quality of VRP is what matters. And you can get quality no matter where, if you've got the right people to hang out with. Mechanics are fun, but I don't know. Some of the Wild mechanics infuriate me. Milking cows are the bane of my existence. What is with all my horses that I pull out of stables being at half health today? What is this? Did someone go around and just take all my horses out for a fucking race? I logged on Wild in the middle of a fucking job doing cow milking. There's a bug your shirt? I don't know. TRP's got some cool shit, man. More cool shit is in the works. I don't know if any of you have been on since the alchemy update stuff started happening, like the different things we can craft, all the different foods and stuff. Lots of opportunity for Civ businesses to make and sell and do all sorts of cool things now too. Like mechanics we didn't have before. And like on Wild, I'm a nobody on Wild, so fun stuff doesn't necessarily happen. Whereas I've been on TRP for so long that if there's fun stuff to happen, it'll happen. Regardless of how many people are here. Like we had, what was it, Wednesday? It was just me, 2 crims and a bounty hunter, and it was a freaking awesome day. So much happened. But, like, I get it. Wherever you're having fun story, that's where you should play. At the end of the day, it's what it's all about, is having fun. That's why we're here, right? Go. Are there skunks that actually spray you? Oh, god damn it, you fucking idiots. Hey, what's happening,
I see
Sheriff?
you found their dirty work.
Idiots.
You know, they came through roads. I don't know if this was before or after they came through. Fucking chuckleheads.
God damn it. So is this where the body... Did they kill someone?
What was that?
Is these the idiots that killed someone?
Oh, I mean, based off of everything here, wouldn't be fucking surprised. They were coming through roads last night. Said they were going into Santa Beach, so I moved the body to the doctors.
Where'd you find it?
What was that?
Where was the body at?
Oh, sorry, it was right here. Slumped up in this corner here.
Oh shit, okay.
Right here.
Just there? Shit, okay. Oh, fun. You know any idea where the fella Evie was talking about's at?
About what?
Evie said she found someone beat to hell too. But that
Sorry,
was something with
the
a...
wind's kind of catching your voice. It's hard for me to hear you.
that's weird. Evie was saying she seen someone beat to hell too. You got any idea where that's at?
Was that today?
Shit, she sent me a telegram. I don't know exactly. She said something about CW somebody with a tomahawk.
Ooh, well, I found that. That mentioned something I've seen. Remember that day when we were trying to go through Caliga to find the blood?
Yeah.
There was a tomahawk with CW. By the Lacorn, or however you say it. They were giving Evie a hard time yesterday. They tricked her into giving up her badge.
What do you mean they tricked her into giving it up?
I didn't know this, but she has never had alcohol before, and she had, what did she have? I think she had a rum for the first time yesterday. Unbeknownst to me, I probably would have suggested maybe mezcal or fucking, I don't know, a cider of some kind.
Wait, you're saying mezcal's easier on the system than rum?
Well, it'd probably be more fun to drink if it's your first time. She likes sweet things. She loves apple pie, so fucking an apple cider be right up her alley, don't you think? Anyways, that's not the point, Tyrell.
Okay.
The point is they had her do heads or tails, and I'm pretty sure that they just hoodwinked her.
Heads or tails for the badge?
Yeah.
And she didn't think there was any way that was gonna go bad, huh?
She's green. Her and Millie's green. You know that.
It's literally
it's
in
just a
Millie's
thing.
name.
It's-
It's adorable, but yeah, you're right.
It's just a thing of 10. She asked me if it was alright, and I said, I don't give a shit. If it's taken from you, then that's a sign of disrespect that I don't care for. And they need to stop calling her fucking baby deputy. She's a grown ass woman and she can do her fucking job.
Is that what they call her? Baby deputy?
Yeah, they call her baby deputy. That pissed me off.
That's just rude.
Don't even get me started on that fucking group. You know how I feel. Fucking dong and pony show.
Yeah.
I think I
Hell.
said dong instead of dog, which is a different kind of show. But
If you got a dong and pony show, you got problems, okay? Like,
yeah, that's a show I will not be attending. I want no admission to that.
that's nasty.
Do you need help with anything? I'm sorry, I'm just standing here like an asshole.
No, I'm just making sure I got everything. God, these pricks. Alright, so they beat the shit out of someone.
Yeah. Well, this fella says that it started because they hit Bill. And
Yeah,
then I
but
guess
what the fuck was Bill
person he's
doing?
describing, I think, has to be Elias. Because I mean, that's who he was with. It was just them two. I didn't see anybody else with them.
Okay. What the fuck was Bill doing that they took swings at him, you know? They don't start swinging on people just for fun. Usually you piss them off
some of them-
somehow.
Some of them get a little uppity about space, but I don't know. I mean, they're fucking idiots, so who knows?
I bet Bill has a pickpocketing bounty somewhere in town. That's his usual way of pissing people off.
And then open up his mouth.
Yeah, breathing.
Here, I'll show you. the-
Breathing's the other thing that tends to
Yeah,
piss
yeah.
people off that he does quite well.
By the way, I don't know if I told him to contact you, but Boomer's running for Sheriff of Valentine again.
I heard. I was checking in with. He asked me, but I was just checking where he was running for before I said yes. Because if he'd said Rhodes, I'd be like, well, I'm gonna talk to my friend Beckett first, and then see about signing the paper. But if he's
I
going
think
for
he'd be damn good for the
Valentine,
town.
Jesus, if he's going Valentine, please, for the love of God, somebody go and do something up there. Okay.
I'll put him in here.
Thank you.
He's got bruises all over his face.
Alright.
got like a fat lip too. Maybe even a black eye.
Okay.
Didn't take too much of a look at him when I was carrying him.
Oh dear. Okay.
Joe, what happened to Adrian, by the way?
What happened to Adrian, or what happened by Adrian? Those are.
I don't know why I said that name. What happened to Calloway?
What happened to Calloway? He was murdered.
Yeah.
He was shot in the back twice.
I'm
So the short.
not exactly broken up about it, but it's a
No,
bad way to go.
it's rough. Well, it's slightly worse than that, because what ended up happening is he died in the mud just outside your telegram station after being injured up in New Hanover. So Posey's got the case. She's working it. She's looking at pushing some charges on the person that shot him. We know who did it.
Okay.
So
he just kind of,
he
got shot elsewhere and just died in
collapsed
our
in
jurisdiction.
roads. Yeah, basically. So the crime technically occurred elsewhere, just that he died in your jurisdiction. I'll let you know in case anyone was
appreciate that.
running around saying, oh my god, there's a dead man at telegrams. And yeah.
Well, I appreciate it.
It's alright.
I reached out to Miss Juno as well to have it looked at, the body looked at, just in case.
Yeah, she's
I
already.
wasn't quite sure what. Oh, okay, perfect.
It's all good. She's already done a full autopsy on him. Posey's got that. She's got my statement about finding him and everything else, so she'll get on it. But yeah, I will be keeping an eye out for his buddy though, Finley McKinnon. They was riding together the day it happened, so I just want to find out if Finn knows any more about what happened, or at least Posey will probably want to.
Got you. Okay.
Me, I am, other than finding the body, it ain't my case no more, so it's gonna be up to Posey what she wants to do and how she wants to charge it. But if you got any questions, or if anyone in Rhodes starts saying they seen nothing, anything or whatnot, just let Posey know, I guess. Oh hey, I know something that you'll be happy about. Jesse Sweet went and got married, and then we shot the shit out of him and his whole wedding party.
What a fucking shame.
Oh, I thought you'd be upset about that one. Yeah, real upset.
Who the hell would marry that fucking idiot?
Her name's Bryce Sweet. Now, that's who. Listen. Everyone's gotta love someone, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, they had a honeymoon on Sisika for their trouble.
Oh, beautiful island getaway.
What a shame, eh? You headed back to Rhodes?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Okay.
I'll get in contact.
I gotta find this other victim by somewhere. If I can't, I'll come up to Rhodes and ask Evie some more questions.
Okay.
CW. You got any files on a CW?
What's that?
CW is the initials, apparently. I've seen them before.
I can take a look at any of the stuff that we got on file. But
Yeah.
same with Everett. Names that I ain't seen in a long time.
That thespian's killed again,
Or at
by the
all.
way, so just be careful.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
we got the
Meanwhile, Olive's a
orphan to worry
pirate,
about too.
right? All
Which
these.
he's quieted
fucking-
down for now, which is good. But
Yeah, probably got spooked that they found his house. Or his hidey hole.
His journal was enlightening.
Horrifying? Is that the word you're looking for?
Yeah, I've never seen kill written so much in my life.
Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna check these telegrams. I'll see you soon.
What's that?
I'm gonna check around these telegrams. I will see you soon. You have fun in Rhodes. I will catch up to you very soon.
Alright. I'll be there if you need anything.
Oh shit, mister.
Oh,
You're okay?
I didn't see
On your feet.
nothing.
You're okay?
Brutality, brutality.
Oh my god. Get out of here, Beckett. Fucker. Meanwhile, Olive went off and became a pirate. How could she with Nathan? I always liked Nathan.
I still can't get the lovely Susan to even look at me.
Hey, listen, at least they both found love, right? I don't believe that's what I'm looking for.
你呢塊點啊？
Oh, shit. Okay.
橋頭自然直。
Buenas tardes, señor. Hello, lady.
你好。 先生你好。
I guess technically, though, given the timelines, it took Olive longer to find love than it did Jesse. Because we're still in 1898, and she didn't get married till like 1903?
Staying out of trouble?
嘿，有樣你睇㗎。
It'll turn around. You see.
God dang it. Question is, at what point did he turn off into the swamp? Because there is a lot of swamp out here. Keeping an eye out, chat. Keeping an eye out. U.S. Marshals, anyone here? Anyone home? Anyone even live here? Okay, not this swamp cantina then. We'll keep looking. There's so many places out here in the swamp he could be hiding, though. It's a raw pain in my ass having to search him. Think they call this a proverbial needle in a haystack situation. God damn it. Is that pig trying to eat my horse? I feel like that's what just tried to happen there. Wait, do we think he mean the muddy boot prints went straight north from here? Ugh. Oh! Yep, we hit that. Ouch. What did we even hit? Did we hit the head of the horse? Sticking out right there. Ouch.
Help! Help!
Oh, Jesus Christ. What is wrong with you? Hey,
There's
wait.
a panther!
There's a fucking what? A panther?
Yeah, there's a panther right over there.
Oh, shit. Hey, I met you before, ain't I?
I do not recall.
You scared the shit out of me last time, too. You the turtle man?
Yes, I'm a turtle enthusiast.
Oh, shit. I see it.
I've got my timing up to 3 minutes underwater.
Did you say 3 minutes underwater?
That's right.
That seems like an excessively long amount of time.
I'm trying to become one of them, so I can learn.
Where's your friend? Didn't you have a big turtle with you last time?
Oh yes, Penelope.
You scared the shit out of me, mister.
Well, the panther terrified me and my bones.
Yeah, well, yeah, it will. Luckily, you're wearing armor, ain't you? Can they eat you through that armor?
It's my extreme, unlike the turtle, I have not perfected using it as full body protection. My extremities are still exposed, but I can do this.
Huh. That's interesting maneuver.
My arms are safe for now. Anyway, I appreciate your protection. I feel as though maybe I've gotten myself up to 3 hours instead of 3 minutes. I really need to get myself
Huh.
a clock that can withstand water.
A waterproof watch?
That's right.
I think I
Those are
see your
things that I need
panther
in
over
addition to
there.
many stones so that I can sit at the bottom of the water on the floor.
That's terrifying. Yeah, I see your problem.
What
That
is my
panther is
problem?
watching you. Maybe it likes turtle soup.
There are many things that people could have instead of turtle soup. I don't know why they have other soup. There's buffalo stew. There's lobster bisque.
Wanna go try your luck in a different part of the swamp, or you need me to hunt this panther for you?
What's this way?
Down the road there to the west is a town called LeCay. Ain't much of a town, more like a hideout. Mostly being eaten by the swamp out there. And you got the big river to the east over there. Plenty of...
Take
Oh.
me to the cave.
Okay, well... You might want to know I'm going to LeCay because I'm looking for a dangerous criminal.
Enjoy the cave.
Yeah, I thought you might have a change of heart there. What was your name again?
You can call me Donald.
Don-
Donald Theodore Tello.
Donald Theodore Tello. Okay. Mr.
Yes,
Tello.
my friends call me Donnie for short.
Alright. Well, Mr. Tello, I will catch up to you soon, I hope. Watch out for panthers, but also crocodiles. Crocodiles like turtles too.
Yes, I will do my best. I appreciate your protection.
Yeah, you're welcome. That panther don't look too interested in you. It's just landing down there. I think it might be full. Maybe you need to practice some self-defense. Maybe some ninja moves or something.
Maybe I need to get a lot of apples so that I can possess the jaw capacity that a snapping turtle would. And then maybe I could then practice on a carrot. I have been informed that if you can bite through a carrot, you can bite through bone. Though I don't wish to hurt anybody.
That's awful. I don't know that apples give you much bite strength for a snapping turtle. Can't they take fingers off?
Yes, but much like a turtle, slow and steady wins the race.
How about
If I were to try to bite through a bone right away, it would be insufficient and
yeah,
rather embarrassing.
I get you. All right, Mr. Taylor. I'll keep an eye on this panther while you make your way east toward the river. I won't let it chase you down.
Just remember, behold the turtle. He only makes progress when he sticks his neck out.
That was the second time that man has left me with more questions than answers. That was so funny.
I'd say that's close enough.
That's you, McKinnon?
Yeah, I'd say that's close enough.
Alright. I was wondering who else would be a drunk ginger up in the swamp.
Well, I am one of one. Sorry about the horse. It wasn't its fault.
My horse or Calloway's horse?
I was Adrian on Callaway's horse. Then, if that was Callaway's horse.
Yeah, him and Callaway had some kind of run-in. You heard from Callaway?
Last I heard, he was in Saint Denis.
In Saint Denis, huh?
That's where the last telegram came from.
What'd he say?
Asked us where I was and said I'd shot his horse.
I guess he wasn't happy about
Took the
that.
bollocks.
And what, you didn't
Point
see him?
remains- No, point remains, why was Adrian on his horse?
That's a good question that I don't know the answer to. I'm guessing because Callaway was tied up on the back of it.
You know,
Callaway was
I can't exactly run here, you know, so what's your plan?
Callaway was a bad man that did bad things.
He wasn't a saint. Neither am I. We do what we can to get by.
Yeah, but you can do more than not end up dead.
Maybe.
What are you thinking? This is your last stand? This is your Alamo or something?
I mean, I can't really go anywhere, but you can.
You can always come in nice and peacefully. I ain't the one that started shooting last time. You are, right?
Pretty sure I saw a weapon in Adrian's hand before I drew mine.
Really?
I'm not gonna be the one to shoot second.
You saw him draw a weapon on you.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure? For sure.
I'm saying, I'm being honest, so I'm pretty sure.
Alright.
But you know as well as I do that you don't always get the chance to make get that extra think, you know?
I understand. I understand. And what do you want to do
So
here?
sure you've been in situations where you don't get the chance to think and it's them or you.
That's definitely true. And what?
I
You
would
see,
much appreciate if I were to count to 10 and you weren't to be here. But I don't think that's going to happen.
and what? You can go on and cause your mischief to other people?
Right now, I just want to get somewhere where my horse can rest.
That horse has been through hell. I know a good vet that'll take care of it for you while you're in prison.
I see, that's where we're having a bit of a disagreement, I'd say.
You don't like prison?
No, I can't say that I do.
I don't think you're supposed to like it, I guess. It's more of a thing to do when you've done the things you've done. I believe they're called consequences.
I suppose.
So what? We shoot it out here. If I win, you go into jail, and if you win, then what? You just go on the run till the next marshal finds you?
Well, I guess so.
Damn, that was a good one. You almost took my fucking hat off.
I'll keep trying.
Ow, get down, you fucking fool.
Sure you don't want to reconsider my offer?
You shoot my horse again?
I have no idea what you're talking about. That fucking made me jump.
Ah! Damn, he was being way more accurate than I was.
Well, I'm sorry.
I wasn't sure if he was intentionally being accurate or accidentally being accurate. Fucker. Maybe the panther will get him on the way out. Oh, wouldn't that be funny? Oh, now the fucking tonic starts working. Son of a bitch. Can't believe my horse wasn't even in the line of fire and that fucker shot it. Son of a bitch. Yep, now he's gonna walk back. Goddamn fucker. I love it. Bit Posey could have well, she should have tried. Where was she, huh? Listen, I was still shooting at the scenery. I thought we were gonna have more back and forth. Turns out the only thing that was going back and forth were bullets. But that's alright. That was fun. I can't believe he shot my fucking horse again, though. Ass. Missing her husband. How's that monogamy practice going? She's doing her best. Not she's succeeding, she's just doing her best, huh? I keep expecting Mr. Tello to... Oh, that's all he wanted, huh? What a simple man with simple demands. I keep expecting Mr. Tello to jump out and surprise me. Don't fuck the rabbit. That poor rabbit's been through enough.
I hear young Pushhair's son does not have his father's eyes.
Let's just say I wish I lived in simpler times.
Is this like the walk of shame? He still has shoes. Imagine if Finley had stolen his shoes. That would have been rude.
Hey there, mister.
Fuck off.
Hello.
I actually hadn't looked. I wasn't expecting Mike to be there. Like, I wasn't expecting Finley to even be there. He was... It's way past their bedtime. Oh, hey.
Where's your horse?
Dead in the swamp. Well,
Oh, unlucky.
yeah, that's where I was almost, too.
Who's your friend? Who are you playing tag with?
Fella by the name of Finley. To the stables, where hopefully I have another horse.
Was he riding?
Hmm?
Did you know what horse he was riding?
He was on foot.
Hmm.
I think he's got a blue roan like you do. But that was still out there in the K.
He just took off into the swamp.
Yeah, maybe the panther got him. I hope the panther fucking got him.
Nice paperwork.
I also met a turtle. Well, a man wearing a giant turtle shell. Donald Theodore Trello. Who was running from a panther, so that's why I'm hoping a panther got the asshole that shot my horse. And me. What's worse is my horse wasn't even in the line of fire, so he deliberately did that.
Kinda rude.
I would say so, considering I didn't shoot his horse none.
Well, maybe it's a practice you'll have to take on.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Where you been?
Well, you know me.
Oh, would you look at that? A Turkmen! What a surprise! No, everybody's shocked. If you see a drunk, ginger-haired fella on foot in the swamp somewhere, do not approach. He's an asshole.
Noted.
God damn it. Poor Finley. At least he's in the K. It's unlikely the Gators will get him, but... I am just gonna sit in the office and do some paperwork. Cause I don't feel like getting shot again.
Ow, that's so unlike you.
92 sucks. It's a dumb number.
Is it?
It's bigger than 99 or 100, but it's still not a good number.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a good amount of numbers to be shot.
0? 0 would have been a good
Zero's
number.
probably the best number, yeah.
So,
That's a strong looking beast.
yeah, thanks. Watch out, officer. That'll teach me for tracking someone all the way out into the swamp, though, I guess. Son of a bitch. Oh, of course Bill and Elias got themselves bounties in Saint Denis for that bullshit last night.
I'm sure it was all just good fun.
Yeah, sure. Jesus, how'd he get all the way up? Shit, somehow he got all the way up to fucking Annesburg. Never mind. Oh. Bill is apparently proud of the fact he got himself a bounty because he put his poster up near the bounty board, advertising bullets.
It's just good business practice.
He's like, hey, look, I'm worth a lot of money. Come buy my bullets and then come shoot me. Cheers for the lift. Good to see you, Alex.
Good to see you too.
I'll be up for much longer, but I'll see you soon.
See ya.
Kai is so bitchy. No. He's so bitchy. He's so sore too. Pricks. Alright, gangsters. That is gonna be us for the day. I hope you've had fun. Just a couple of hours today, hanging out, shooting the shit, shooting it. Freaking McKenna and the bastard. I'll get him next time. I'll get him next time. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a great weekend, gang, and I will see you next week. I'm sure. Somehow, somewhere. Alright. I love you all. Thanks for hanging out, Rach. Bye now. Bye, y'all.